He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv village. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Why don't we have a taste? There's surely no harm in it.
You ought to exercise more restraint. I grant your weapon a magical boon. I shall fly to your aid, Master.
I shall pin the fiend in place!
I concur.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
You've nowhere to go.
Just hand over the boy, and I'll let you alone.
Oi!
Hold it!
Halt, I say! Arisen, aren't you forgetting something?
Arisen, are you all right? Tis the simplest justice that our foe knows the war. Knock his feet out from under it and strike edge with them.
I'm not there to take such a water blow.
Our foe has been thrown off balance.
Let us finish this. Bring the fiend down!
A focused attack will end this foe.
Grabbing hold! Master, we ought to quickly ere the option is taken from us. When our purity is run out, light the door!
I'll have no answer.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
'Tis as you say.
Did anyone else see it? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take close. Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard pressed. I will be your shield. Precision with our next attempt. There's no spice as savory as eating outdoors.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The risen has been called. Quick! Down the blade!
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what you're doing. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. It shall be done. I'm here to aid you.
must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
This looks as good a place as any. Not to think on my
It's a miserable place. Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Vermin's people bear no such
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor.
We're here.
If you're looking to apprentice, try elsewhere.
Can't put a price on a customer, then. That changes things.
look at my wares. Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Do come again.
There's light armor. Did you say something?
If 'tis a... Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wait. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, well, why are you still standing there?
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing you. You'll have to forgive him. Though, he's always been a bit...
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel! Now, I'm off to the tavern.
Of course you can. You go... Psst. Hang about, eh? When... 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monster's settled in, that is. Neither of us can... Listen, Brocker's too... Should you succeed, now, true to its name, so you'll want to cast your eyes about... Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the...
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the...
If you can bring us some glimmer... As I've said, glimmer coal, so you'll want to cast your eyes... Digger's ruins. That's...
Come, I'll lead the way.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
I ought to keep
Well met,
practicing
sir.
till the last.
How might I be of service? Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. At a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Oh
Look
dear.
around if you must.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not.
Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on... A whim. You've not leisure doing business.
Well met.
Barely scraping by.
Time to leave.
To be something fancy. Head on my feet.
'Tis a hobgoblin. I grant your weapon a magical boon. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Got you right where I need them. Stop that up!
A wise guy.
Arisen, have you been harmed? You pulled that off very astute. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot. Our little band has come to feel like a family.
That explains the harmony.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Tis weak to lightning strike. Let my magic grant you elemental boon.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Just the sort of place that begs exploring.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
Understood.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Over here, if you please.
Shall we have another look around? Methinks this place has more to offer.
Quite right. No sense doing things by halves.
This might be worth a read.
Couldn't hurt to take a peek. An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
A wise man.
I'll not stand for this.
So, the path splits here.
What are we tarrying? My thanks, sir. Here you are. 'Tis a
Curative magics are at your disposal. Hold.
How do you like that?
Well done, Master.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Twas a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
We ought to savour our good fortune. Not every location will yield such a bounty.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
I grant your weapon a magical boon. If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
A firm push is what's needed here. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I will protect you. You've risen up in strength.
Success! Our combined might is beyond any foe. We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Over here, if you would.
Come to think of it, is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
It certainly isn't easy work, but I am proud to be counted upon.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. One of my abilities could bridge this gap. Might I be of assistance? We have slimes to contend with. Quickly arisen. You must regain your footing. I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us to the next. We got company! Right hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
I shall lead the charge!
Shallow with troubles, they say.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? I'll turn you into a pincushion. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
Haven't you a lantern arisen?
Let me get that. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
show. I dare say we've combed every inch of this place now.
I expect we shan't have need to return here for some time.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Precious little time. Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
I'm happy with our life. I couldn't ask for more.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal, we'll be able. As I've said, glimmer coal, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for Digger's Ruins. That's the name of.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
Look around if you must.
The Tal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. at a fair price. Do come again.